previous lecture, we got familiar with object-oriented concept. But now, in chapter 7, we are shifting our focus on Java Basic. So today, we will start comprehensive series of important MCQs from chapter 7, taken directly from the previous year board papers. I have taken a total of 120 MCQs, ensuring that there is no repetition to optimize your study time. So let's start with our very first topic, that is Introduction to Java. This chapter is basically help us to understand the fundamental concept like data type, variable, literal and control structure in Java. Let's begin with the introductory section. So here is our very first question. From the following, which is considered as one of the ideal language for distributing executable program via www, that is World Wide Web. Or question can be like this: it is a general purpose programming language for developing programs that are easily usable and portable across different platforms. So correct answer is Java. Yes, very important question. Java language was developed by whom? Or you have to name the company which developed this language. And correct answer is Sun Microsystem. It is very important one. And it was developed in 1991. So the Java syntax is similar to which language? Java syntax is very similar to C language syntax. So correct answer is C. Now here we will understand the importance of platform independent. Java is considered platform independent because of bytecode. Bytecode is the machine or binary code, but in Java we call binary code as bytecode only. This bytecode is saved in .class file. We need software, that is JDK, that stands for Java Development Kit, that include compiler to compile the Java source code, that is your .java file. And this Java file is compiled into bytecode, that is class file. And this bytecode file provides platform independent that can be executed on any hardware or operating system by the JVM. JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. Overall, compiling Java source code to bytecode enables platform independent at the binary level. And at the source level, platform independent is also possible because of primitive data type in Java that we are going to see further. Which of the following statement is true for Java language? Java language was developed by Sun Microsystem? Yes. Java is an object-oriented language? Yes. Java is not platform independent at both the source and binary language. I told you it is platform independent at both the level. Source because of primitive data type, binary because of bytecode. So now third option is wrong, first and second is correct. So option A is correct here. JDK, that is used to develop and run the Java program. Full form of JDK is Java Development Kit. So here D is development, option C. So the following is the program's capability of being moved easily from one computer system to another. This answer we know very well, platform independent. Question is, at which level platform independent is possible due to bytecode interpreter? I told you at binary level it is possible because of bytecode. So correct answer is B. And this question is also important one. missing from compilation process to execute Java application. Here we have Java file, that we have source file. Then we are compiling it using javac command, and directly JVM is given, that is used to execute the class file, and the class file is missing, that is bytecode file is missing. So option C is the correct answer here. Which of the following editor is used to create a Java file in Ubuntu? You can create Java file using any ASCII text editor, but here Script editor is given, that is the correct option. So option C. What is the extension of Java source program file? So you are writing your program code, that is .java. So option D. Java, what must be the same? Conventionally, Java source file name and class name must be the same. So correct option is C, class name and file name. One question can be like this: what is the correct way when the Java file is created? So option B, source file and class name must be the same. Which command is used to compile the Java program? Here you have to use the command javac, and then you have to write your file name. Suppose file1.java, that you have to write it after that javac command. So here correct option is C. Question is very important one. Which of the following extension file is generated by compiler when the program gets compiled without error in Java? Or we can say like this: in Java, which of the following file will not be created if the program does not compile successfully? So that is class file. When you compile it and you are not getting any error, class file will be created for you. Extension file of bytecode, that is class file. Option A. Which of the following command is given in JDK using Java interpreter? Here you want to run it to Java interpreter, so you have to go with the command Java. So option D, Java call calls. Question can be like this: if you want to run abc.java file, that is your source program, then which command you will use? Here correct option is Java space class name, that is abc. Option is used to compile source program in Script editor. Tools, compile, and here shortcut key also we have in Script editor, Control plus F7. Compile without any error. We are getting class file also. Now we are ready to execute it. Which menu option we will use? Here correct option is Tools, Go, and shortcut key is F5. Now we will see few questions about the JVM. JVM plays central role in the Java platform, that is a virtual machine. Virtual means that really does not exist, but that provide an execution environment for running Java bytecode with the extension .class file on any machine, irrespective of any operating system or hardware. Program written in Java are compiled into machine language for a computer that does not really exist. This type of computer is known as what? Java Virtual Machine. Option B. Full form of JVM, Java Virtual Machine. What is the machine language for the Java Virtual Machine? That is Java bytecode. Very well. Because of bytecode, Java is a platform independent language, but only one disadvantage is there, that is slow execution speed. Option C. Comment. Comments are neither compiled nor interpreted in Java. Comments are just for developers for better readability and have no effect on output. In Java, there are three types of comment. Single line comment, you can see here, it is represented by 2 slash and extend to the end of the line. And then we have multi-line comment for several line of code. Then we have document comment with several line for documentation code. The text written in slash asterisk and asterisk slash is considered as what? It is multi-line comment but comment only. So option C. Following is not compiled or interpreted in Java, that is comment. So comment has no effect on output. Here question is not used for comment. This one is single line comment, this one is multi-line comment, this is API documentation comment. This is not a comment, so this is the correct answer for our question. Option C. Single line comment is represented by this double slash. So option C. Comment, that is multi-line comment. Option D. Here comment begin with slash, asterisk and end with asterisk slash. That is multi-line. Now we saw correct way to write comment is slash asterisk and asterisk slash. Option A is correct. Which kind of comment are used for creating API documentation? That is documentation comment. Option C. For API documentation or for documentation comment, that is option C. Here we can see on the screen both methods are used to print the output on the screen. System.out.print is the method to print all the subsequent output on the same line, whereas print method with ln is used to print output on the new line. Which method are used to display result? So option A and B both. Which method add in line feed after the end of the formation that is displayed? For new line, system.out.println, option A. It is user-defined function to display the value of attribute. Mostly we are writing in display method only. What is used as a placeholder in the structure of the Java program? So text enclosed in angular bracket is a placeholder. The definition of the method, or you can say function in Java, consists of function head and a sequence of statement enclosed in which bracket. So correct answer is curly bracket. Here we will see 8 primitive or basic data type in Java. Data type specify the type of data values, the size of the value, and the range of the value that can be stored in the memory. Java support 8 primitive data type, that is byte, short, integer, long, float, double, boolean, and character. Remember the size of each and every data type. Size of byte is 1 byte, short 2 byte, integer 4 byte, long 8 byte, float 4 byte, double 8 byte, character 2 byte, that is 16-bit Unicode character set that hold a single character. Boolean also hold one of the two logical value, true or false, and the size of boolean is 1 byte. And byte represent integer value from -128 to 127, and short represent integer value from -32,768 to 32,767. Determine the required memory size, type of value, and the range of value, and the type of operation that can be performed. Correct answer is data type. This is a question from MCQ and very important also. How many primitive data types are supported in Java? A. I told you. Byte, short, integer, long, float, double, boolean, character. So 8 are there. You have to name the primitive data type. Boolean is there, double is there, char is there. So correct answer is all. In real number, we have float and double. Here double is given. That is the default data type also. Floating point literal. So option D. That is real. How many bytes of storage space? 4 bytes. International standard for defining real number in Java. That is IEEE 754. That is option C. The size of character is 2 byte. That is 16-bit Unicode character. So correct option is C. Here we have to answer the range of value for short data type. So here it is -32,768 to 32,767. In machine language, data can only be referred by giving the numerical address of the location in memory. Suppose if you want to come to meet me, I have to give my address. Here also, we have some address to store the value. In higher level language such as Java, name are used instead of numerical address of memory location, and remembering variable name is much easier than remembering the numerical address. So here I will explain the definition of variable. It is the name used to refer to the data stored in memory. Here you can see the name of variable is A and it shows the value say 10. And here value may get changed because variable name itself say vary, I can vary. So it may show different data value at different time during the execution of the program. But it always refers to the same memory location and the name of that memory location is A right now. Fine? In name used to refer to the data stored in memory is called variable, and it may take different data value at different time during the execution of program, that is variable. First you have to write the data type, and we have gone through 8 data type, and then you have to write the variable name. Just now we saw the example integer A. That way you can declare the variable. So correct option is B. Here to define a variable name you have to follow some rule. It must begin with an alphabet, underscore or dollar sign. After first character, it may contain digit, alphabet, dollar and underscore. No space are allowed in variable name. It cannot be reserved word. It can't be a class, public, static, void, if, else, while, etc. Legal variable name, like you can put underscore instead of space. Illegal variable name, I told you, you can't begin with percentage symbol, space, don't go with it. Digit at first place, it is not allowed. Variable name should begin with alphabet, underscore or dollar. All of this. Correct answer is alphabet. Yes, you can begin your variable name with alphabet. Which of the following is not allowed as first character in variable? That is digit. Option B. Example of reserved word. Class is there, public is there, static is there. All of this. Question may be there. You can begin the variable name. Here at first position dollar can be there. So option A is correct. Invalid variable name. Space is not allowed. So in option B space is there. That is wrong. Legal name of variable. Instead of space you can give underscore, so option B is correct. Not a valid variable name. For me, subject or any variable name begin with digit is not allowed. Option B is correct here. Can't begin with percentage symbol. Variable is declared inside inside a block that is known as local. Literal. Literal are the actual value that are constant value, mean fixed value, and do not change during the execution of the program. As we saw, variable change the value during the execution of program, but this literal do not change the value during the execution of program. In integer literal, that are for whole number. In integer literal, we have decimal with base 10, so range will be 0 to 9. Octal with base 8, so range will be 0 to 7, and the number will be prefixed with 0. Then we have hexadecimal with base 16, that having digit 0 to 9 and letter A to F. And here hexadecimal number will be prefixed with 0 small letter x or 0 capital letter X. And we have Unicode integer literal that consists of /u followed by 4 hexadecimal digit. And then we have binary number that prefixed with 0 small letter b or 0 capital letter B. Then we have two kind of real number literal, float and double, boolean literal, character literal, and string literal. Name used for constant value, that is literal. The following statement is right for boolean literal in Java. 0 is treated as false and 1 is treated as true. In C language, boolean was associated with number. In Java, boolean is not associated with any number, so first one is false. Literal are to be typed without quote. Yes, true or false we have to type without quote. For the boolean type, there are two literal, true and false, so second and third both are correct. Number system that use digit 0 and 1. It should be prefixed with 0 small letter b or 0 capital letter B. Example of Unicode literal is begin with /u and then 4 digits hexadecimal value. So option D. This Unicode sequence /u2122 produce TM. Option A. Logical value of boolean data type, that is true or false. And this value you don't have to write in double quote or single quote. Default value of boolean data type is false. Hexadecimal number base is 16 and here range will be digit 0 to 9 and letter A to F. Option D is octal number, remaining all are hexadecimal, and here question is not a proper example of hexadecimal, so option D. Here they are asking for octal, so that should be prefixed with 0, so option A. So here correct option for hexadecimal is 0x, octal is 0, binary is 0b and decimal some positive or negative number. So correct option is A. Here try to understand. Character literal represents single character. String literal represents sequence of character enclosed in double quote. Correct option is B. Here, escape character. Escape character are special character. It is used when you want to insert new line. So /n you have to use. For tab /t, form feed /f, backspace /b, carriage return /r. For carriage return, it is /r. For backspace /b. For tab /t. Operators. Operators are symbols that perform specific operation on operand. Fine. Here we have arithmetic operator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus operator. That is for remainder. Then we have comparison operator, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, this is equal to and this is not equal to. Logical operator, and, or, exclusive or, not. Then we have conditional, or we can say ternary operator with two symbols, question mark and colon. Increment and decrement operator. So this is increment, it will increment the value by 1, and this is decrement, so it will decrement the value by 1. And this is assignment operator. Single equal to is assignment operator, double equal to, that is equal to operator in comparison operator. Here we are assigning the value. Arithmetic operator, that 5 operator, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus, can be applied on with numeric data type, short, float, byte, all of this. If you are thinking this is division, no. So this is not a basic arithmetic operator. Remaining are there. That is percentage symbol. Now we will see few examples related to modulus operator. As I told you earlier, modulus is used to give remainder. Doing A module B, that is 12.5 module 7.2, it will give the result 5.3. Now we will see few more example of it. If the value of first operand is minus, then you will get negative result only. Here also same way, and both are integer, then only you will get integer value, otherwise it will truncate the floating point number. So this way we are getting output of different values when we are doing modulus operator. Which of the following is not a comparison operator? C is not a comparison operator because it is assignment operator. Not equal to B in comparison operator. Which sign you are going to use? We are going to use exclamation mark and equal to. Option C. Which operator can be used to concatenate a string in Java? Plus sign is used to concatenate a string. In Java, which of the following is known as unary operator for increment and decrement? That is plus plus and minus. What it is called when plus plus operator is used after variable name? That is post increment. Plus plus is increment and it is used after variable. So post increment is correct here. Post decrement, so that is A option. This is an example of pre-increment. So we need to increment the value of x first, then we need to evaluate the expression. So here x will be incremented by 1, the value of x was 3, so now it will be 4, and now we will evaluate the expression. So value of y will be 7 plus 4, that is 11. This is an example of post increment. So the current value of the variable x, that is 5, is used in the expression. So value will be 4 plus 5, that is 9. Then you can increase the value of x later on. While evaluating the expression of y, you should use current value. So the correct answer is 9. For logical operator and, or, not, and exclusive or, but equal to is comparison operator. Which logical operator result in complemented result? Correct answer is not. The logical not operate negate the value of its operand. If the operand is true, it returns the result as false, and if the operand is false, the result is true. So logical not complement the result. Which logical operator return true only if operands are different, one true and one false. Otherwise, it will return false only. In case both are true, false. Both are false, false. And true, false, make true. Or false, true, make true. So that correct answer is exclusive OR. And it is represented by caret symbol. Here, logical operator, sometimes known as Boolean operator. Symbols that are used in conditional operator or ternary operator, that is question mark and colon. Answer is B. First you have to write test condition and then question mark to check. If condition is true, this expression 1 will be executed. In case expression that is test condition is false, then after colon false statement is there. Odd, and when we divide any odd number by 2, it will not be 0. So condition will be false. So it will go here. So 3 multiplied by n, that is 7 plus 1. So answer will be 21 plus 1, that is 22. In case if the value is 9, then also condition will be false and value will be 28 because 9 into 3, 27 plus 1, 28. But here 7 is there, so we are multiplying 7 with 3, that is 21 plus 1, 22. This is shorthand assignment operator. So it means that A is equal to A plus B. So A is 7 and B is 8, and again we are giving that value to A only. So that is 15. an example of shorthand assignment operator. Here operand P is applied to the operand Q on the left side and assign the result back to Q. So instead of repeating Q again, we are using shorthand assignment operator. Both mean same. So correct option is D. In short circuiting, in which case if first operand is false, then there is no need to evaluate second operand. So in AND, if first operand is false means all are false. Here I is -4 assignment operator. Now number is I, that is -4, multiplied by -2, that is 8, and now this 8 is less than 0. No, 8 can't be less than 0, so it will come here. And now we have number as 8. 8 multiplied by 8, that is 64. So correct option is C. Here in this table, you can see the hierarchy of operator. Unary operator having highest precedence and assignment operator having lowest precedence. In the last column, you can see associativity, that is right to left, means expression evaluate from right to left or if it is left to right. So here we can see 3 operators have right to left associativity, that is unary operator, conditional operator and assignment operator. Now here we will see few questions related to this topic. Are having different priority. Then an operator with highest precedence is operated at first. Multiplication and division will precede addition and subtraction. Which of the following operators have no right to left associativity? That is and. The remaining 3 are there. Block. In Java, block statement is a group of statements enclosed between which pair of braces, that is curly bracket. Control structure allow to control the flow of execution in the program. 2 types of control structure are loop, that when we want to repeat the same statement again and again, and second one is branches, sometimes known as decision making or selective statement. Which of the following statement enable to control the flow of execution, that is control structure? In Java is divided into 2 types, loop and what? That is branches. Selective structure or sometimes branches or sometimes decision making statement. If and switch. Control structure branches are used to choose among 2 or more possible course of action. It is called selective also. Or question can be like this, then correct answer is branches even. So option D. Which of the following enable to take one of 2 alternative course of action depending on whether the value of a given Boolean value expression is true or false? If statement is there, you can take one of 2 alternative course of action. So option D. Here the value of Boolean expression is true. So here value is true, so it will go here in statement 1 and it will execute. In case it it is false, then only it will go in else block and it will execute statement 2. Right now it is true, so statement 1 is the correct answer. What is used when there are many alternative actions to be taken depending upon the value of variable or expression? So correct option is D, switch. The text expression should be of what type? Boolean. So it will return true or false, and accordingly we will execute particular respective cases. In switch statement, if no match is found between text expression and case value, then which statement will be executed? Even though you are writing it, but there is a no match value, then it will execute default case, and default is at the end of the switch statement. So no match is found, then default is executed. Loops. We have three kind of loop: for loop, while loop, do while loop. For loop and while loop are entry control loop or pre-test loop, and do while loop is exit control loop or post-test loop. This for loop and while loop first check the condition, and if it's true then it will execute. But do while loop will execute at least one and then it will check the condition. If true then it will continue executing, and false then it will stop. But at least once it is going to execute. Which of the following is used to repeat a sequence of statements over and over until some condition occurs? That is loop. Java supports three types of loop: for loop, while loop, do while loop. We have only one exit control loop, or we can say post test loop, that is do while loop. In which loop statement are executed at least once, or it will check the condition after executing the statement, that is do while. This is the loop of do while. It will execute the statement and then will check the expression. Option A. So here correct option is do. It will execute the statement and then will check the expression. So option A is correct. Label loop, which symbol is added before the loop when we have the concept of nested loop, and when we want to come out from the inner loop, then we can use label loop. At that time we have to use one symbol, colon. Here we have continue and break statement. Which of the following statement is used to transfer the control outside the switch or loop? That is break. All the following statements in a body of the loop are skipped and no further iteration takes place. That is break. In Java, which statement is used to skip the following statement in a loop and continue with the next iteration? So here we have continue. for being with me until the end of the video. I really appreciate your time and attention. That is all for today. Stay tuned for the next video.